As usual, I'm stuck here waiting and waiting and waiting so I can just crack on with the work that I've got to do. So I thought I'd just do a little bit to camera to let you know, not to show off, but just to show my new work backpack. When I shoot test stuff out and about, say around town and that, I'll probably use my Manfrotto shoulder bag or my green nondescript shoulder bag when I've got my green jacket. Anyway, you know, because then I can just dip in and out, cameras in, out, very discreet. But when I'm working, sometimes I need to take a load of gear and I can either put the bag safely at the venue or leave it in my car and put all the gear on me that I need. That's when I'll go with a backpack. And so I've updated my backpack to a Manfrotto. Let me show you which one it is, because I always forget the name. This Manfrotto Pro Light Backloader, and this is the medium size. I was kind of interested in the small, but when you see all the gear that I've had to take out today, you'll understand why I've had to go for this size. Anyway, let's have a little look at it and see if, you know, well, I'm already happy, but it'd be cool to take a little look and then see what you guys and girls think if you've used this bag. You know what I mean. Anyway, I just want to get on and shoot today. We don't need to be talking about all this waffle, do we? But it is kind of cool. Let's have a look at what I've got in it anyway. I think it'll only be fair to show you the other features of the bag. You know we love a good bag. So we've got a lot of stuff in here at the moment because I've got a lot going on. So I don't even know where to start, to be honest. You can see some obvious things, like we've got this beautiful GFX 100 with the 45mm attached. Do love how solid these dividers are, and obviously I've had to tweak it a little bit, but everything just feels so nice. The T4 lives here with the 12mm lens. That's actually the case for the 12mm lens right there. Do like this case. And just to be fair, over here we've got, and I think you know what this is if you've been paying attention, the long awaited 13mm from Viltrox. So I was actually going to use it for this scene, but I wanted the extra mil or so, and I didn't want to lose light using a 10 to 18 Canon in my case. I think this is fine for what it is. My keys are just living there at the moment. I've got a little cheapo in here that we're working with at the moment. As I say, this bag is packed for more than just one job, and that's the Per Gear 2518, if I remember rightly. That cap on the back trying to escape. Do like these little pouches that they come with. So cool, especially at the price that comes in. I've got a flash unit here, my trusty Godox V8 62F. Got a few of them, do love them. In fact, I brought out a Nikon one. Using it with the remote trigger is absolutely fine, but I've got two Fujifilm ones, of course. So let's pop that back there. Over here we've got a jumbo clip which I can attach anything onto the top there, and that is absolutely solid. Good fun. Sometimes you don't need a tripod. Of course, I've got a tripod which can live on the side of this, and that's in use at the moment. It's my little baggie for my microphones. There's the rain cover there, very cool. There is a little access pocket in there as well, which you can't see. Let's pop that back on there, get these tags out of the way. I feel like ripping them off actually. And then in here, this is a bit of a beast beauty. It's another GF lens, which I've packed well. You don't want to risk damaging these things. Nice little hood there. So GF 80 1.7, beautiful lens, and that definitely deserves a quality bag to move it around in. You don't want to be messing around with some of the flimsy stuff. Even some of the stuff I go on my travels with, you know, the backpacks aren't as sturdy as this. They're fine, but not as top rated as this. Now my lens hood's come off, so let's pop that back on just for this. We've got, and I know this is going to be bizarre for some of you, Canon 17 to 55, absolutely beautiful lens. Can get it at a really good price. And I use this with my Fringer, but I'm testing out this EF FX AF KF concept adapter. So this is something that, as you know, I'm trying out, and I want to know if it's at least half as good as the Fringer, which costs twice as much. But yeah, so that's why that's in there. There's going to be a bunch of other lenses included in the test, but as a nice standard, we're rocking with that at the moment. So let's pop that back in there. So we've checked out everything on here, here and here. So yeah, actually it's quite a lot of gear at once. Now if I was shooting a wedding or something, of course I'd have my T4, my T3, I'd have a selection of lenses, my little 18mm, I'd have my, well actually now I think I'd have the 13-1.4, I'd have my 56, I'd have my 33, and I think that'd be good to go. But I'd probably carry a spare body as well, which would definitely stay in the car, and on that would be a lens too. Maybe it would be something along the lines of the Canon gear with the Fringer, maybe the K&F, depending how that goes, we'll see. At the top I've got a USB here, battery there. I'd have more batteries if it was a particularly hardcore job. I've got a power pack there. I've got what everybody should have, and that is some black tape, and I've got a pen. Now my laptop will go in the top there, or tablet, depending on what I'm doing. At the moment I don't need it, and that's basically everything for this sort of section. There's other little bits and pieces that I would carry on a day-to-day, you know, toiletries, protein bars, that kind of stuff, just to keep me, you know, fed and happy. Water and just sundries. This bag has some other cool little features, but I really do like it. I think it's very cool, even if I would have had the smaller one. But as you can see, when I'm really packed up, that's what we're dealing with. We need the size. So yeah, that's what I'm carrying at the moment to deal with the few little jobs and tests that I've got to do this weekend. It looks like a lot, but I'm very happy about this Manfrotto bag. I know I've had a lot of bags over the years, but you know, I thought, why not? This can go nicely with my Manfrotto shoulder bag that I bought from, well, it was Calumet, now it's Wex, I suppose, in Birmingham. This one is an onliner. Anyway, very cool. I don't know what else you want to know about it, really. I just think it's a really solid bag, and it fits and feels so good. I think it's going to last, but I do want to hear from you if you've used the Pro Light series about the longevity. I'm pretty confident. Well, I'm very confident, or I wouldn't bother with it, but be cool to hear from you guys and girls in the comments below.